Lil Cino here, the consigliere of currency. You may be wondering why I'm standing on this balance beam, balancing some books in one hand and some random objects in the other. No, I'm not joining the circus, training for the Olympics, or practicing for America's Got Talent, although we all know who would win that show. I am attempting to demonstrate the way most of us financially live our lives, in a constant state of tension, attempting to make sure nothing falls by the wayside. When that happens, as it sometimes will, we need to know how to pick ourselves back up, dust ourselves off. When we or our government fails to maintain a financial balance, things get, well, kind of messy. If we don't pay attention to financial balance, we can get ourselves into debt, which means we owe more money than we really have. When that happens, we then find ourselves in a hole that is much more difficult to get out than it was to get in. And debt is something that, if you don't pay attention to it, it will grow and grow and grow until you spend years working to pay off the debt instead of working to buy things that enhance your life or to save money for future plans and dreams. So how do we avoid debt and maintain a balanced life? I can answer that in one word: discipline. We need discipline in order to effectively create a budget that's based on the amount of money we have, and the further discipline to follow that budget. Let me give you an example. At your job, you bring home $500 per week after Uncle Sam takes his taxes. Now that comes out to $2,000 per month. That's great if you had no expenses. You have rent at $1,000 per month, a car payment at $200 per month, auto insurance at $200 per month. Hopefully you get medical insurance at work. And you need to pay for the electricity, water, and gas in your home, another $200. Gas for your car to get to work to earn the money, $50. Cable, TV, phones, and internet, we'll say on the low end, $150. You've already spent $1,800 and you still haven't eaten, purchased any clothes, or had any fun. Basically, that leaves you $50 per week for those items, or $7 per day. You can't buy a pizza for $7 these days, but you can't go naked, hungry, and have no fun. So what do most people do? They put it on the magic card. Yes, the credit card. The credit card gives you extra money, and it's always there, so it's like free extra money. Trust me, nothing is free, especially money. So you start piling up money on the credit card for the food, clothes, and fun, which gives you another monthly bill, which will get larger as your debt increases. The interest on the debt you have accrued keeps growing, and eventually, what will happen is your credit card bill's minimum payment will pass that extra money you had left at the end of the month. You may have to borrow money from family or friends, which will put you in more debt, or you'll have to take a second job just to be able to eat, have clothes, and have a social life. Oh, that's right. You won't have much of a social life because you'll be working all the time to pay back the free money you got from your credit card. Eventually, your debt can get so high that you can lose your car, your home, and be left with nothing but debt. That seems pretty bleak and depressing. But Lil Cino's gotta give you the straight dope. Gotta tell you the truth. So maybe you can avoid that outcome. So you could see how easy people fall into the trap of living undisciplined lives and build up a wall of debt. My message is clear. Have a plan, build a budget, and don't spend what you don't have. If the monthly bills are too high, you may need to find a roommate to share the expenses, drive a less expensive car, live in a smaller home, or cut things out that are not essential. Or you could also try to make more money, but that's easier said than done. Look, if you maintain focus and discipline and create a realistic budget, your life will become more fiscally and personally balanced. Salute.